earlier, about 5,000 people coming out here. So it gives you an idea of what's going out. Let's just have a quick run through what's going to happen. Cash Days goes down to the final, the winner, the fastest car, one car left. But first there's qualifying. And in particular, the rear-wheel drive slick class, there are more than 16 cars. So only 16 of those cars will advance into Cash Days. And then there's a split when you start getting to the real racing, racing for the money. There is the Legends class, and which is above 10 seconds, and then the other classes, which is above 10 seconds. If you declare that you're in Legends, doesn't matter what time you run, but if you don't before the time, and you happen to break out and run below 10 seconds, pack up and go home. Let's run through some of the rules that they've got. Essentially, one burnout. You've got a 2-minute rule. Somebody arrives, your first racer at the line. 2 minutes later, other car must go. If not, pack up and go. These two white lines. Cross the center white line, you're excluded. Cross the outside white line, well, you're excluded, but you also better start praying because it's grass, not so lacquer. So here you go home, there you go to Jesus, basically. Then the other thing is, if the car starts getting squirrely, you've got 2 times to keep it under control before you back out. This is all, listen to that, GTR, that thing the other night at Tolton on no prep, ran a 9. Gonna be quick, gonna be really quick. We've got some proper Ian Repsolders out here with his Toyota, with the auto box. There are some really, there's power, 4 days, there's turbos, 4 weeks, huge, ginormous turbos. It is absolutely magnificent. Toyota, check out that old Escort, Sayat. The Sayat is front-wheel drive, running road tires. BM5, that's a sleeper. That thing is a proper sleeper. Also running in road class, Sentra. When last did you see a Sentra out running? There's a special Uno Turbo class. They all round the back, and they pitted right at the end here. The rest of the gang are all pitted just over there. That X19 got a Toyota engine in it. It is spectacular. Turbo, exhaust out the back, flames, GTR. At least I think it's a GTR. It's got camo on. I can't see it. I hope you can see it. Lots of Golfs, lots of turbos, cars coming out the end here. This stuff is proper sticky when you walk on it. It's quite lacquer. The other part of one of the rules is the organizers have done the prep. You got no more prep. Only one burnout when you get to the end, to the staging area, and it's a water burnout on the concrete. Lots of Toyota motors here. Amazing how bulletproof they really are. Proper timing. There's beams. The Outlaws are going to run first because they are only going to run 200 meters, which is that first flag, round about where that light blue car is, where the little Champ Bucky is going past now. That's the 200 meters. That's where the Outlaw cars will run, just to keep the speeds down, keep it a little bit safe. Dan in baby blue, that Audi is unreal. When it gets going and he starts pinning it, that thing just lifts up and bolts. It is absolutely magnificent. Lots and lots of power. They've worked until about 2 o'clock this morning trying to get that thing sorted. They had a whole lot of issues with it, and things were just, it was absolutely crazy. Right, so we've got a bit of a break. That was a parade. Now, the real stuff happens. Guys will get back and we'll start racing. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to seeing these cars lay down some proper fast times. I'm looking forward to noise and to 60-foot times that are just spectacularly fast. If you've got a chance, get down here to Midvaal Raceway. If you can't, don't go anywhere. Check out RaceDay TV during the day. We're going to bring you the cars. We're going to bring you some of the characters. We're going to bring you the racing. We're going to show you the things that get the hairs standing, and give you the goosebumps. Don't go anywhere. Join us a little bit later on RaceDay.tv.
We are going to put on a hell of a show for you guys. I will be on the mark for a short while until Vic gets here. So ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys are all ready for a good day of racing. Can I just ask all the people here on the left on the tires, please off the tires. Jy work Bart man. Other than that, we have got a whole lot of strong cars here. Right, track is open. Let's get the cars on the start line. We got a lot to do. We got a lot of cars to see. We got some very, very quick cars. People are going to be doing qualifying from now until about lunch break. So, all the cars that do 9 seconds, right, 9.9, anything below 10 in the 9-second brackets, they go into the legendary class. That's the boys with the big kahunis between the legs. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your boy Snowflake on the mic today. I'll be keeping you guys entertained up until Vic gets here. So, as I was saying, legendary class is 9 seconds. Everyone else will be put into their respective classes: front wheel drive, street, semi, full, rear wheel drive. Same story. We're gonna try and keep it with minimal brakes so that we don't all just stand in the sun and bake for nothing. Racers and pit crew, if you guys can hear me, work with us. We're all gonna have a great day. So we've got some cars here that are doing their very first runs, first cash days ever, new setups. I mean, people have been working really hard. We do apologize for moving the event a week ahead. Unfortunately, rain did get hold of us. So, for those of you who have not made your way around the pit area, gone and seen the cars, I'm very excited to see Pistonator and Meth Addict run down here. That will be the legendary class. They will be running 200 meter. So it is a no prep cash days, right? But we have put track part down the 200 meters so that the big boys can have traction. Otherwise it's a drift competition and we're not here to see spinning. So where the no prep comes in is the drivers will not be allowed to put any track part of their own. That is why 011 and all their people and their help has put down track part. So we are gonna have a show today, ladies and gentlemen. Other than that, thank you guys very much for coming out. I will be on the mark and you guys are gonna be having one hell of a show today. Right, all the racers, please start pulling up. We are gonna do qualifying. Alright, so it's just normal open runs. Pull up to the start line. Let's give these people a show. They paid good money to be here. Racers, I know you guys can hear me in the pits, please. Big shout out to 011 JP hosting yet another cash days, and there's plenty more where that came from. It's only gonna get bigger from here. Right. Oh, it's always got to be the Unos opening up the show for the people. We got the big cars, yet the Unos always pull up, doing constant runs. Right, okay, that's a lot better. Thank you very much, Bubbles. All right. Right, up first, Uno Turbos. Awesome Uno team pulling up to the line. The Unos, ladies and gentlemen, are running in their own class. They are special. They on their own. They in a different league. Oh, Midvaal claims its first victim for the day. Right, front wheel drive, you got 30 minutes. All front wheel drive vehicles, 30 minutes, pull up to the line. Remember, it's all up to the racers. If you guys can put down 10 runs in 30 minutes, please come and do it. If not, end of the day, we don't want to hear, I only got 2 runs in. That's your own fault. You got 30 minutes, pull it up. Let's give them a show. GTR R35 pulling up. Previous run, Uno Turbo tapping off completely. He knew he had that. Semi-slick GTR R35. Whoa, great reaction time of a 0.9, 60 foot 1.7. Crossing down the 400 with a 10.7. A little bit faster, he's going to be in legendary. So, all the other cars are running 400 meter. It's only the super, like the big cars, the proper cars, that will be running the 200. It will also be timed for them. Oh, Uno Turbo back saying Midvaal's not strong enough. City Golf in the left going up against the Uno Turbo in the right. Go fetch him, Uno, go fetch him! Ooh, hooking a bit to the right in the right-hand lane. Right-hand lane looks like he drove around him. Putting down some good times, 15.6 for the right-hand lane. Tapping off. Left-hand lane running a 16.5, 145 for the Golf. We've got a whole lot of Audis in the mix. We got Golfs, we've got Lambos, we've got alles wat malles. Today it's at Midvaal. Right, bring them Unos, bring them Unos. Both running street tires, left and right, both Fiat Unos. Hallo, 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 hallo. Kan julle my sien? Kan julle my sien? Hallo, jy met die wit hoed. Agter die tyres. Hey, 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 hey. Nee, nou wat nou? That sounded pretty cool. My friend, not on the tires, please. At all. I know it's a ridiculous rule, but trust me, if that car hits you, you're not going to be ridiculous. Neither is the rule, my man. We're just trying to keep it safe for everyone. Yeah, now people gonna listen to me. Cause look, I am your father. Right, got some more Unos in the mix. Got big wheel Golf pulling up in the left-hand lane. Right-hand lane looks like he's in the lead. Ladies and gentlemen, as many videos as you can, post it all over social media. That's what we are here for. Right, just another thing for all the parents out there, please. Buy yourself some ear muffs. There are the vendors at the back there, your children's ears. Please. Some of these cars are really loud. And I know some of the kids' ears are going to be hurting after a few of these. So please, ladies and gentlemen, just for your kids, get them some ear muffs, get them some ear plugs. If you feel they can handle it, by all means. Turbocharged 2-litre ABF Golf in the left-hand lane. Massive front wheels. Oh, that did not sound very good at all. Okay, no, he's back on, everything's good. Fox in the right-hand lane going up against the Uno Turbo in the left. Right-hand lane running semis, left-hand lane running street. Also, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure your gazebos are tied down. The wind is going to get a bit rough, blow them all over the show. Make sure your gazebos are properly tied down. Racers, if you guys don't have a number, please come to JP, sort that out. If you see you don't have a number on your car, please come to the start line, get a number for your car, put it on. It just speeds up the process, makes it a lot faster. Right, let's see. Turbocharged Fox in the right-hand lane going up against the turbocharged Uno in the left. Left-hand lane getting the launch. Oh, Street Kings coming out to representing their Uno Turbo in the right-hand lane. Previous race right-hand lane taking the win, running a 14.2. I don't think that speed's correct. 854. Yeah, no. Left-hand lane running a 15.1162. The only female driver in the Uno class in the right-hand lane, Mrs. Renee, representing Street Kings. Semis both left and right. Left hand lane, red light. Right hand lane, hooking right. See Romeo Kutsia with the Austin Healy, Meth Addict, Pistonator. Nice looking on the Civic. That sounds nice. Going up against the Uno Turbo in the left, Honda Civic in the right. Please, ladies and gentlemen, you have at the start line, just leave a space for the cars to come through, please. Please, we just need a space for the cars to come through, that's it. If he runs you over, that's your own fault. Right, VTEC Honda Civic in the right hand lane, going up against the Uno Turbo in the left. Can the Civic catch up? Left hand lane gonna take the win, running a 15.2, 147. Right hand lane. Oh, 14.7. Right hand lane running a 14.6. ODS 2 in the right hand lane going up against the Sentra in the left. Right, so for those of you who can see the Christmas tree, woo! Audi out of here. Leaving the Nissan looking for spares. Oh, Audi taking the win, running 11.6, 169. And I just got blown out of here by a Seat Cupra. Yeah, he's got everything running today. He's got the blanket, the nose, alles. Previous race, left hand lane, running a 15.9, 157. Hold on. We just got something floating around on the finish line. Yeah, there we go. Willy! Turbocharged 1800 City Golf in the left hand lane going up against the Seat Cupra. People, feel free to go to the pit area, take some photos of the cars, meet the racers, have a chit chat. Just waiting for the all clear before we continue. Right, let's go. Turbocharged 1800 Golf in the left. Mad Seat Cupra running full slicks, Golf running semis. Oh, a lot of smoke from the Seat. Oh, we got another silver Seat coming up. Right, who's going to take it? Left-hand lane takes the win, running at 13.7, 176. Right-hand lane didn't get anything. Right, so Victor Pardal has just landed back on South African soil, so he will be shortly coming straight from the airport. Right, previous race, Seat Cupra running at 13.2, 113. Left hand lane running 16.4, 147. Old school versus new school golf in left and right. Right, 308 representing in the right hand lane. Apparently their front wheel drive number 1. Let's see what's going to happen today. Whoa, Mark 1 takes the win, running at 12.3, 202. Left hand lane running at 12.4, 176. Right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys wish, if you guys want for your people at home, go on Facebook. Right, go on Facebook, search the page RaceDay.tv. It is being live streamed, this whole event. Everyone at home who couldn't make it can keep up to date. Go like the page. You guys as well, while sitting here, if you feel you don't have a good enough view, RaceDay.tv on Facebook. You guys will be sorted. Sweet, alright. Who went down there? I see, is that a Golf 1 or a Uno? I see a Uno in the right hand lane. Left hand lane running a 14.8, 157. Right hand lane going a bit slow. Oh, nice Toyota Corolla. Turbocharged Toyota Corolla running in the left hand lane, going up against the Nissan Champ in the right hand lane, both turbocharged. Right, let's see what's going to happen. For all of you people watching at home, thank you guys very much. You guys are in for a hell of a shot. Whoa, 1400 gauges at the launch, leaving the Corolla looking. Can the Corolla catch up? Corolla's left him, drove right around him. Takes the win, running at 13.03, 194. Champ. Do not have a time for the champ. Right, please, only front wheel drive cars for the next 10 minutes. Only front wheel drive, let's get the front wheel drive done and dusted. Right, so after we have had the last, well, after these 10 minutes, no more front wheel drive, then we're moving on to the rear wheel drive. They're going to be doing their few runs. Bit of a problem early in the day with the timing equipment at the bottom. Up next, standing on the start line, you got the Uno Turbo in the right hand lane. Street Kings going up against Mark 1 Golf in the left. We got a brilliant show today and a whole lot of power. Gonna get their problem sorted out as quickly as possible. Right, let's see what's going to happen today. Got a whole lot of crews pulled up representing for themselves, for each other, all standing together. People want to walk away with the money at the end of the day. Right, this should only take a few minutes. We know Trevello is quick on the ball with that. Oh, someone trying to jack the car already. That's how you know it's street, when it's got full alarm, immobilizer, alles still comes to the track and kicks ass. You do not want to meet this little fox at the robot. Right, Trevello, are we sorted? Quickly, quickly, quickly. Right, Uno Turbo in the right hand lane going up against the Golf. Right hand lane takes the win, running a 14.5, 164. Left hand lane running a 15.4, 147. Up next, the Killer Cupra. Listen to me, Supra. Fiat Cupra pulling up. First, before that, we got the Fox in the left going up against the Uno Turbo in the right. Full street, just with the semis. Left hand lane, quick on the launch. Oh, left hand lane takes the win, running at 13.4, 185. Right hand lane 14.6, 160. Up next in the left, massive power Fiat Cupra going up against yet another Uno Turbo. I think that's our most common car here at Midvaal. That will be the Fiat Unos. Uno getting the launch. Another turbocharged Civic pulling up. Oh, you just see a lot of smoke coming from that Fiat. Right left hand lane taking the win, running a 13.8, 180. Right hand lane 14.6, 149. Up next, yeah, Cupra in the right hand lane. Going up against the Civic turbocharged in the left. I cannot see the Cupra. All I see is just smoke. Oh, Honda Civic taking the win, running a 13.7, 180. Right hand lane. Seat running a 13.1, 178. Right, battle of the Unos. Let's see who's going to take the win. Right hand lane takes the win, running a 13.04, 178. Left hand lane running a 14.2, 163. Solo run for the last front wheel drive before we get to the bigger boys. Big shout out to all the marshals. Last front wheel drive for the, well, not for the day, but for the session. Up next, the M4 going up against the Corolla. Right, Corolla bogging a bit there on the line in the left. Still leaving that M4 behind. Remember, they're going to 9 seconds. Nah, 11.3 for the Corolla in the left. 13.8 for the BM. Corolla crossing with the 219 speed. Right, 200 SX. Another Street Kings car pulling up in the right hand lane. Going up against yet another Street Kings car in the left. Supercharged V8 Merc. I'm not too sure about the 200 SX, but I know the Merc's gone through a few upgrades for today. A lot of these cars have been tuning like baboons, replacing spares, everything just for one day, the biggest day of the year. Oh, alrighty, 200 SX looking for gears. Mercedes is out of here. Merc crosses the line. Oh, okay, Toyota. How are you? Ah. Going up against the 7M Toyota in the right. Right, 2J crossing the line first in the left-hand lane, running at 13.7179. Right-hand lane, Toyota running at 15.617. Got a few of the Corollas up in the house today. Got a nice looking Escort in the right-hand lane. Tuja in the left-hand lane going up against the Escort in the right. Oh, alrighty, that's the 2J. Not going no more further. The Ford gonna take the win. Escort crossing the line with the 14.5161. Right, up next, one of the most courageous old men you'll ever see. 72 years of age, Johan Kutsia in the Austin Healey. Going up against the Orphan. Turbocharged 1400 in the right hand lane. Turbocharged Champak in the right, going up against the Austin Healey, piloted by Johan Kutsia. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget Facebook, RaceDay.tv. You'll see the live streaming as it happens, minute by minute, second by second. Each burnout, each race. Few of the Champak is coming out. Right, Scarlet powered Austin Healey. Oh, that's not good. Austin Healey braking on the start line. Orphan gonna take the win. Right. So that's the Skyline powered Austin Healey. I don't know if they'll be able to repair it, but he's broke for the moment.
Right, that was Johan Kutsia, 72 years old. On the line, broke something in the transmission, not sure what it is. We will get back to see him. Unbelievable. The oldest guys, the thing was popping and banging, blew Moeti off his camera. It was absolutely magnificent. Right, we're coming back to Champ Car Buckies. Check this lot out. Right, proper burnout. That burnout gets the tires, the rubber, nice and sticky. There is prep down here, but you always want the rubber to get nice and sticky. So the rubber does two things. It gets the rubber nice and soft, so it has mechanical grip, but it also helps the chemical reaction between the rubber and the track bite. Just improves grip, and you can put a whole lot more power down it and get the 60 foot. That's what you want. You want a proper 60 foot. Check this lot out. Watch as he gets going. Watch the back wheel as he gets going, and you'll see how it grows. Proper drag slicks on the back of this thing. Right, staging. Watch the back wheel. That is proper fast. We've got buckies for days. We're going through our practice runs at the moment. It was, I tell you what, head to head. It was the left-hand lane that won it, our white one that we were following.
Left-hand lane doing a monster burnout.
Love the smell of burning rubber in the morning. White Bucky got a problem with stalling. They're battling to start it. His battery's flat.
Right. This green little chap has been up and down so many upgrades. Trying to get this thing nailed down to push out all of it. Oh, right, and lane claims is victim.
Right. White Bucky out of here. Green Bucky will go.
So I told that you break that you race it. That's the way it works.
All of these Buckies are heavily modified. So he's running in the slick class as well, even though they kind of cut. Lots of turbo, lots of launch control, track's all clean.
We have timing for the left-hand lane as well.
And he's up against an Escort. Justin in the Escort. Check the massive intercooler in the front. Got to love it. Rear-wheel drive slicks versus rear-wheel drive slicks. Quick burnout. One of the things is to keep the show going, keep it flowing as we go. Now this rear-wheel drive slick class, big class. We've got to get them down to 16 cars before cash days. Have a look at the modification on the back suspension. Moeti, can you get down? You can see the silver anti-tramp bar on the back axle of Mini Maxi. Turbos, tires, smoke, awesome stuff. Then in the background, Moeti, if you can check out the Fiat X19, we dig that car. It's one of my favorites. So the Escorts are going to go up against each other. Green Bucky will have a run.
We're running single run in the left-hand lane. So we're going to have the two Escorts going against each other. Two Kings in the right-hand lane.
Got lots of work to do on the tune-up there.
No, there's nothing wrong with the screen. Not the first time that's happened. Right, crossing the line to the 40. I don't know whether that's accurate or not.
Right, so practice runs are still on the go. We just had one. The two Escorts are going to have a bit of a go at each other. What the guys are doing, checking out the level of grip. And they're going to go back and fix a tune-up. Tune-up on a lot of these works on time. Love the power.
Escort against Escort.
Nothing beats power in the morning. We're going to go and have a look at some of the other cars. Moeti's going to show you this back tire as the Escorts have a go. Stay with us, RaceDay.tv. This is fun.
Up next, Street Kings in the right-hand lane. Ford Escort going up against Ford Escort. Oh, right-hand lane hooking hard. Straightens it up. That is going to be a quick time. Oh, running a 12.05, 137 for the right-hand lane. Left-hand lane running a 14.0, 172. Guys, please, all you guys here in this area, yeah, can everyone just quickly look at me? Everyone here by the start line, can everyone see me? Right, please move out of the lanes for the cars to come through. The marshals cannot fight all day. Please, guys, racers want to get through, just keep to the sides. If you guys are in the middle, straight down the middle. If you're on the other side, not in between the cars, please. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bubbles. Right. So if you guys haven't seen this little X19 in the left-hand lane, hopefully, I mean, we are at cash days. He has to pop a wheelie. He has to. If he doesn't, then I don't know, we chasing him around here with something. He has to pop a wheelie, so you guys can expect that throughout the day. Okay, no, you guys go on. No. Right, so if it happens by accident, we're lucky. But he will not be doing it on purpose. Right, Fiat X19 in the left-hand lane. Going up against the champ in the right. Rotary Power pulling up behind them. Full slick. Right, let's see who's going. We haven't had 1 second yet. Ooh. Taking it easy so that he doesn't break anything. Right hand lane, getting a bit close to the center line. Hold it. Oh, why? Right, everything looks cool. Just got a marshal running. Boost, boy, boost! Open that nitros. Mr. Bearded Lady running down the, well, I'll say that's the 200 for a pretty little cone. Right, guys, not into cooler water. Sweet. Right hand lane, the 60 foot was a 1.9. Full time 11.11 for the champ in the right hand lane. X19 doing a 13.2, crossing the line with a 220. Right. Looks like we all clear. Jackson in the left hand lane. Jackson in the left, champ in the right. Rotary Power in the right hand lane. Big wheels on the right. Full slick up against full slick. Let's see, left hand lane always puts on a good show for us. Oh, hooking hard. Who's gonna get the win? Left hand lane looks like he's got the gap. He's going to take it all day long, running a 10.38, 217 for the left-hand lane. Right-hand lane tapping off, running a 14.398. Harley Quinn 2J Power in the right-hand lane. Going up against the M4 in the left. Multitasking, what? Right, M4 in the left, 2J in the right. Another Street Kings in the left hand lane. Oh, and it's 2J. Right Right, who's going to take the win? M4 takes the win. Previous race running a 12.3. Crossing the line 192. Harley Quinn running a 16 point something, which means he just tapped off heavy. Oh, I see a Supra pulling up. Supra going up against the 1J Caddy. Up next, 2J 200 SX going up against the BMW in the right. Right, left hand lane going to take the win. Crossing the line with the 13.28, 182. Right hand lane running a 15.7. And I just got hit by a stone in the face. J up against 1J. Whoa, 1J hooking. Getting all them ponies in a row. Right hand lane taking the win, 1J Caddy running 11.7203. Left hand lane Supra running a 13.08, 209. Right, so previous cash day winner, Cool Roller in the left hand lane. Pulling up against another champ Funky. Right, so in the left hand lane we got the Cool Roller, previous cash days round 2 winner. Can he keep his title on round 3? Going up against the champ Buck in the right hand lane. Sammy's up against Full. Oh, right hand lane not staging correctly over there. Right, so after the champ and Cool Roller, we got the rotary powered champ going up against the 2J BMW in the left. People, please, everyone, if you guys are on the left hand lane, please stand to the left. The cars have to get through here. If you guys have to squeeze, you understand here, you're going to get squashed. So please, guys, everyone, that's including of you guys, please. This is the race line going down here. Please, everyone. Otherwise, we're going to bring a 2J, let him launch and just run over everyone. Please, move over. On the right-hand side as well, please. Everyone, spectators on the right-hand side, please, out of the car's way. Just move over to the right. It's not to be funny, it's for your guys' own safety. I mean, the racer doesn't see you, runs you over. Health insurance ain't gonna cover that. Well, the race is on. There goes Cool Roller out of here. Previous cash days winner running 11.62, 220. Right hand lane turbocharged champ running a 12.7. Up next, 2J versus Rotary. Right, guys, please, to the left. If you're not a part of the race car, if you're not pit crew or a racer, if you're a spectator, please, to the left. I know it's a bit squashed. I see peers, not wheel spanners, my man, that does not count. Right, 2J up against Rotary. Oh, great recovery. A 1-1 Street Society running in the left. Rotary taking the win, running 11.5. Right, Mister with the cowboy hat. There by the medics, please. Back behind the tires. Cameraman, I know you want great photos, but get back. If you want to take photos, come here to the start line. We'll make it nice for you. Please get back, back, terug, achter die tires. Daar sy. Guys, all these rules are not to be funny, not to be nasty. We're not trying to be dogs or anything. It's for your guys' own safety. Right, Golden Old in the left-hand lane going up against the X19. He has to lift it. I knew it. It's not big, but he had to. Oh, right-hand lane going to take the win. Running a 10.5. Left-hand lane Golden Oldie running a 12.3, 131. Right, battle of the 7 horse. Right, we're rear-wheel drive class now finished. Up next, all-wheel drive class. This is where the main launches get in. Not a lot of wheel spin, just a whole lot of power. Got some killer looking quadros, killer looking evos. You name it, today's cash days, it's here. Left hand lane getting the launch. Spectators on the right, please, to the right hand side. If I do not see you in a race suit like this, you are on the right hand side. If you are not wearing what this gentleman's wearing, you are not a racer, you are not pit crew. Please, to the right hand side. Same goes for the left. Right, can I please have the pilot for the Honda Civic standing in the right hand pit lane? Driver of the Honda Civic, silver one, silver turbocharged Honda Civic. Right, what is that? The Audi against the Evo. Registration VWY 152 GP turbocharged Civic. Right, previous run, left-hand lane taking the win, running 11.7190. Right-hand lane 12.7135. Last time we saw this car was for Durban versus Josie. Joburg versus KZN. That's the last time we saw this branch works golf. Not your average golf. Right, gonna do the first single run for him. Turbocharged Mark 1 Golf in the left-hand lane, doing a single run. Reaction time of a 0.2, 60 foot 1.8. All the all-wheel drive cars, please come forward. Right, previous race, left-hand lane. Golf Mark 1 doing a single run, running a 10.8224. Up next, pedal of the Audis S3s. Spectators, I know it's hard. Really, I do. I can see it's a big crowd of people all pushing and squeezing.
Right, just been out the back there, Moedi. Ian Repsol is coming out here now. The pink car, the pink Toyota, the Lexus. This thing is unbelievable. Outlaw class, got, they call it the meth addict. You just heard over the radio. Unbelievable, this thing. It is proper quick. He'll do a wheelie, and then he's going to bolt out of here. This is outlaw racing. This is top of the pile. A little bit earlier we saw the Austin Healy with Johan Kutsia. For those of you who remember track racing, yes, it is the Johan Kutsia of modified escort fame, of modifying anything fame. Johan Kutsia, proper racer, 72 years old. He uses that car every day. It's got over 700 Newton meters of torque. It's got an L28 Nissan in it. Broke the prop shaft. Just had a quick look over there now. The whole UJ at the end of the prop shaft as it goes into the diff. Broken. We're going to have a Honda go quickly, and then we're going to have Meth Addict.
As everyone already knows, they automatically got to do 9 seconds. That's a given fact. Front-wheel drive, fully turbocharged Honda Civic. Looking nice, sounding nice. Right, Mr. Ian, you can please come forward. Right. We're going to see everyone just look up their phone.
Right, he's coming up. Oh, sorry, dude in the Honda. But it's just not exciting enough. Meth Addict. Got to love this thing. Pink Lexus. He's got an automatic gearbox. I'm going to shut up now. Because let the car speak. Proper shit. I mean stuff.
Super proper run. Lexus power. Guys, down there, please just move back off the tires. Oh, how's that first out of the box legendary car? First the native, big daddy. This is gonna be interesting.
This is a proper race. Outlaws, head to head.
Right, so ladies and gentlemen, I mean, we all know what type of cars these are. They're almost running 200 meters, which is the full break section of the track. So, what you do is you just take the table down there with you. You get the time. And then there's no more. First run of the day, making sure everything works well. Recovery vehicle following straight behind. Right, just a quick interval just to quickly set the lights up. Spectators. James. In the middle. Someone is in the middle. In the tube. Down the center. Unfortunately, not going to be positive. Going to cover. James, not the bike there. Going down as well. But you know the race guys are not watching the race. Come on down in the track. Right, let's get it this first run of the day. Up next, Pistinator.
Have you got time for a quick word? We're live on Facebook. He doesn't want to talk because they're busy at the moment. They've got getting ready. Are you guys ready to roll?
Yes, we are.
They're just waiting for a car to come back. And what's the tune-up that you've got in it now?
At the moment, it's 1 16 valve.
Awesome stuff. Right. They not used to us coming in and kind of interrupting. They've got a rhythm that they go through. JP's just going up over all the cables, going to check some stuff up. Straight after this, Moeti, let's come out the back here. Let's see what we can do around the back. I'll just lift this up for you. And we're going to talk to some of these guys on their bikes. You are mal on your bikes. What are you looking for today?
8-9.
8-9. That's absolutely awesome. And how many practice runs are you going to have before you're ready to roll?
Hopefully 4 or 5.
Good stuff. Lovely. Got to love these bikes. Just come and check out here. Got to love the BMs. You got a focus in your eyes there. You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What time are you hoping for?
9.3.
Awesome stuff. And tune-up that you've got in it, have you gone pretty aggressive?
Not really. It's a bit standard. So I only did the swing arm and everything.
Well, good luck, eh?
Thank you very much.
Got to love that. And then, once we got, here's another bike. BMW 1000 RR. You ready for this?
Yeah, we're ready.
And got a proper tune-up in it?
Yeah, so it's all motor, standard, but all electronics fitted, fuel, that kind of stuff, yeah.
So much of a modern bike is about the electronics and the traction control and dialing all of those things in.
Yeah.
You need to be a rocket scientist nowadays.
Yeah, not really, but yeah, you got to know what you do, yeah.
You can't just kick it and go.
No, you can't. No.
What time are you hoping for?
9 6s.
That's bloody fast, eh?
Yeah. Well, we hope so. Let's see if it's possible. Yeah.
With a pret that's put down, how does that influence the bike?
Well, sometimes it helps you, sometimes it actually makes it worse for you. So what we need to do is we need to get the right tire pressure to get a bit of spin out of the block and then to get your traction at a later stage. So if you get all of the traction at the word go, you can't launch so hard, so it's always, and it differs from day to day. So what we normally do is we take a run and we'll see, then we adjust tire pressure, shock pressure, rebound and stuff on the shock to try and eliminate the wheelie and to make it go forward, yeah.
So on the tire pressure, to get a little bit more wheel spin, will you raise the pressure?
Yeah, we raise the pressure a bit, yeah.
There's so many different variables as well. The rebound on the front shock, the compression on the rear.
It's not so much front. So front we don't use anything, we strap down the front. So what we do is we don't give it any inertia to be able to lift up and get some lift out of it. So mainly back shock. So we look at rebound and how soon it compresses and gets back to size to eliminate the wheelie, yeah.
So in the program that you're running now, you'll have one run and get a read on the squat and the grip, and then fiddle and go through 3 or 4 runs before cash days.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, and then what we'll do is we run auto tune. So what we also do is every day we auto tune and we see the motor, what is the FR doing for the day, because every day is a different day, so it's never the same, yeah.
And the day's evolving as well. The cloud cover's just come over now, and as the air gets a bit more dense and cooler, you've got to change the motor.
That's it, yes. You have to constantly tune it up to make sure, to be optimal. If you're just normally driving, it doesn't matter, but if you want to be optimal, so for me it's bad. I'm a heavy rider, I'm quite weight. So every little bit of horsepower does count for me, where it normally doesn't count for a lighter guy,
So, I mean, are you looking for half of tenths and tenths of seconds, every little bit counts?
Within parameters of 4% of fueling, so there's so many settings within 4% of the fuel. So yeah, there is a lot that you have to do, yeah.
Last question, how much fuel have you got in?
Okay, at the moment, so I'm not worried now, so I'm a bit overfilled now. So I've got about 12 liters in it now. But as we come to what we'll go on cash day, we'll try and run about 8 liters maximum, yeah.
Good luck, stay upright and go fast.
100%, thank you.
Lovely insights into bikes. The cool thing about bikes as well, extended arm. So normally this axle will sit somewhere around about here, and it changes because we love maths and science, and in order for this thing to go forwards, it's got to put a force that goes that way. But that force acts through this is maths, kids, pay attention, acts through that lever arm and then tries to lift the center of gravity up. And the longer you can make this lever arm from the hinge or the fulcrum to the center of gravity, the better chance it has of keeping the nose on the ground. I love this stuff. It is absolutely magnificent. Escorts, old escorts. One of the other things, we've got to check out here Pitt in his... A champ bucky. We've seen a whole bucket loads of champ buckies going on over here. But this is a proper champ bucky. He's got his wheelie bars. I think that he's actually got this here so that when they go shopping on a Sunday morning, you can put the groceries down here. Now just check this bucky out. This thing goes F for fast. And then check out this other one here. You've got a Toyota bucky. Because Toyota buckies with proper intercoolers are also lacquer. Now, does he go in the 4-wheel drive class? And then over here, to get the air in here quickly. So you've got to get the air in there, take the headlight out. Got to love it. Eh? Can you open the bonnet for us? Lovely stuff. So what's the spec you've got going here?
This is our
OMG.
1,000 horsepower package. In this
Is that all? Just 1,000?
Yeah, it's a bull package. It's a bull package.
And my mind is half blown away. So it's a 2JZ.
Yeah.
You've got a nice fat turbo. Yeah. What boost do you run?
She runs 10.199 on about 2 bar boost.
The love, because they always, and cars do have feelings, and you've got to be nice to them so that, just like women, if you're nice to them, they'll be nice to you.
Those vehicles at the track basically every month. And then the owner, Raymond, you can speak to him there. He'll tell you a bit more about it.
We'll do that. I love this stuff. And hold on, where's Raymond? Let's go and find, Raymond's in the car, eh? Raymond, How are you, man?
Lekker.
So just another normal Sunday morning, come, do the grocery shopping in your bakkie and then come to the drags.
Yes, in the week I use it as a courier bakkie and weekends I race it.
Fastest courier in the world.
Express delivery.
1,000 horsepower?
Yes, yeah. We can go a bit more, but it depends what the road handle.
And you run it in four-wheel drive?
Say again?
Two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive?
No, two-wheel drive, yeah.
Come on, man, four-wheel drive.
No, that's the easy way out. We like to struggle a bit.
And you got all the proper, I'm just looking down here in the inside, you've got all the right stuff for launch and the rest of it. What sort of time are you expecting today?
We'd like to run in the 9s. Let's see. We can get a 9 second, a 9.5, 9.6.
And why a bakkie?
There's not a lot of fast big bakkies. You get fast 1400s, you get fast cars, but you don't get fast Hiluxes.
Just to be different, you got to love a Hilux. You can't break them, and when you put the right motor in it, they go like hell.
They go like hell, yes. No.
Awesome, good luck, eh?
Thanks so much. Thanks.
Let's check these tires out here. All right, so now you know, proper drags. They say, I'm learning the terminology here. It's a big wheel car, big tire car. Is that right? So, what other, in terms of the language and the terminology? You've got big tires. What are the other things that I need to know about, learn the lingo?
Look, it's a full street legal vehicle. He runs it on the highway, in the streets, goes to checkers.
Courier.
You still never deliver that other package for me, yeah.
Gotta love this stuff. Right, they're busy sorting stuff out over there. While we're down here, let's go and check out here, have a walk down. We got a Honda man. We love Hondas. How's it going?
Well, yourself.
Lekker, are you ready for this?
Yeah, we're ready.
This waiting sucks, doesn't it?
It's hot out here. Very hot.
Now, talk us through the specs of your car.
It's a 2-liter VTEC turbo, 67mm precision turbo.
And I see you've got a turbo gauge in front of you there. How much boost?
We're boosting now 1.4.
Very nice. And rev it to about 19,000 RPM.
9,000.
Is that all? What times are you hoping for today?
It's got semi-slick R888, so it should do 11 second. Mid-11s, that's the goal. It should do that.
And where do you normally run the car?
This is the first time out with the car. We just finished the car yesterday, so this is the first outing.
Are you nervous about it?
Yeah, it's a lot of teething issues. So
but when you finished it yesterday, you must have done a few test runs up and down the road?
Two runs. Everything was fun.
Good luck with that, eh?
Thanks, sir. Thank you.
Debut car. We chose the right one, Moeti, to come and have a look at. Finished it yesterday, number 15 we like that. Hondas we like, because we know that Honda make magnificent Formula One engines. And then I'm in bakkie mode. So we like a Toyota bakkie and we like a little Rustler bakkie. But before we do that, we're going to go and stand. We're just keeping an eye out what's happening here. We're going to talk to Klein Pitt. Pitt, are you ready for this?
Yes, yeah, we're going to try our best.
First run this morning?
Yes, yeah. We'll see how the track goes and then.
And there's not a lot of space here, eh?
No, it's our office for the day.
Your spaceship office, your rotary, you've got it all dialed in. Have you got what sort of tune have you put into it now?
I've got Marius that helped me with the boost controller from Marius from Full Boost Performance. And we'll see what he put in the boost, so I must just see what happens. And
you just got to pedal?
Yeah. Try and drive it.
Like a gooi millies pit.
Thanks a lot.
This thing was in our Waved Yellow studio the other day. The whole front comes off. He's talking well over 1,000 horsepower. Moeti, we want to go and come and have a look in the front here, because I think they almost... This is what Cash Days is about. You can come close to the track. One of the issues that we do have is that when all the spectators need to get out of the way, and we're in the scrum, so we've got one of the officials' vehicles. They're going to go and try and sort the timing out. He's also here. He's not a timing. Right. Yeah, we got some proper action. Let's check this stuff out.
Right, seems that we don't have any race.
The Pistonator. Those cars there are recovery cars. We've got the timing sorted out. Pistonator. This, boys and girls,
Up and down, spreading everything out.
is lekker. Power for days. I'm not going to talk. That thing will talk to you.
We got the Suzuki, we got the Hondas on the two-wheel machine. Always great to have our usual local races coming out supporting us every day. Spectating as well. There are a lot of familiar faces around here. As well as a lot of new faces, new races, new cars. Right, looks like we are almost up and running. Just waiting for Travella to get back at the table. Pistonator warming up. Right, ladies and gentlemen. In about 2 minutes, I suppose. If not quicker. We got the guy with Travella there. So, show back on the road. Pistonator single run left hand lane. After him, gonna have Mr. Jordan in. After that, the parks. Then we go back to the rear wheel drive sessions. Depends how many cars they go, but sessions are usually half an hour, 40 minutes. Try and get as many runs in as possible. Right after lunchtime, Cash Days round 3 will officially start. Right, ladies and gentlemen, Pistonator in the left-hand lane. Let's see, running 200 meter full prep. Right, let's see. 200 meter timed. Mr. Duplessis. Right, let's stage him. Let's get him down. Let's get the show back on the road. Oh! Saw him doing test hits the whole day yesterday. Crossing the line with the 5.4, 199, 200 meters. That's Pistonator single run. Crossing the 200 with the 5.4 reaction time. 60 foot of a 1.2. Speed of a 199. Recovery vehicle following behind. Up next, fastest person to go down Midvaal. Right, world's fastest 4AGE. Fastest person to ever go down Midvaal's 400, 200 circuit. This whole track, he's the fastest man. What is he going to pull out today for us? I see all the photographers, I see all the phones. Right, Richard Jordan. 4AGE champ. champ. Fastest car. Will you walk away with the title today? Let's see, pull up. After that, we're heading back to the parks. Lifts it up. Whoa, hooks heavy left, taps off. Keeping it safe, not getting wild. Great racing. Reaction time 0.5, 60 foot 1.2. Ladies and gentlemen, world's fastest 4AGE. Right, Mr. Jordan hooking the bakkie on the back wheels. Up next, Racing Boys Rotary Power. Gonna be doing a single run. First hit of the day. Mr. Jordan is off the track. Right, let's bring him in, let's get the show going. Right, ladies and gentlemen, block your ears. This is gonna get loud. Right, from 2Js to 4AGs to rotaries. Anything and everything that's fast, it's at Cash Days. Proudly brought to you by 011 Street Society. Monster Sticks, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be asking you guys this the whole day. This message is going to be imprinted, please, behind all the tires. Behind all of the tires. If there's a tire near you, you are supposed to be behind it. Same goes for the pits. Like I said, as soon as racing starts, everyone goes buck wild. Please, guys, on the side. Gents, on the side. Otherwise, we just hold the car, we kill it, and that's it. You guys don't see nothing. Please, guys. It's just for safety reasons. That's all. Right, Racing Boys, Rotary Power. Right after him, we'll have the legend 2JZ, Mr. Raymond, in his Hilux. Right, is he also going to lift it up on the back wheels, put on an awesome show for us? This is what we came here to see. Keeps it nice and straight down the left-hand lane, crossing the 205.5, 200 flat, 60 foot of a 1.2. Ladies and gentlemen, Racing Boys all day long. Right, Mr. Raymond in the legend 2JZ, 2J powered Hilux. And the lesser turbocharged Hilux in the left hand lane. Recovery vehicle for Racing Boys. Right, after Raymond in the legend, we will go to the bikes. Woo, getting them nice full slicks, nice and hot. Right, just waiting for the all clear. Right, let's go. Legend 2JZ, pull up to the line. Taking it easy so that he doesn't break anything on a heavy launch. Spares are not cheap Christmas time. Right, crossing the 207.1, 172. Right, just 2 minute interval. Just quickly want to change it back from 200 to 400. Got a lot of gas on this CBR.
We've got a 2-minute break after the outdoors cars have gone down. And just to give you an idea of what they do to the track, you can see the wheelie bars. There's proper rubber lay down here, really nice and sticky. It's, oh man, you gotta love this stuff. The launch they've got is properly impressive. Klein Pit in the Rustler, super impressive. I'm gonna go for a little walk. Let's come and have a look at the bikes. They've got a slightly different warm-up burnout procedure that they'll go with, because they're going to warm up the sides of the tires and get the heat into it all nice and round. Let's go and have a look here. We've got another BMW. We spoke to the other BMW guy just now. You ready for this?
Yes, I think so. We'll see now.
You've done your tune, or you still, is this just a feel out and get an idea of where you want to?
Like a semi feel out kind of thing. It's done, but we'll see now. I'm going to see the traction and what.
What are you hoping for?
I normally do 9.2, so if I can do that now, I'll be happy. But we'll see this wind, I don't know.
The wind must affect you bikes a hell of a lot more. Eh?
A lot. Especially when it changes direction. It doesn't feel nice.
And because velocity here, you're doing well over 200. Eh?
245. That's what I know. 9.2, 245 the base.
You do know that you like.
No, we'll see now. No, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I know. I suppose once you get going, it just feels lekker.
The launch is the most difficult part.
And so talk us through a launch. How do you launch?
You rev the bike till about 9,000 RPM, and then at the last you open full throttle and then you slip the clutch. It's very difficult. It's like unnatural. You don't normally ride anything like that.
And if you give it too much slip, you got too much wheelie.
Yeah, no, it will either spin or slide out, or it will lift up. I've done it before. It lifted up and then my sump exploded when it landed. That's not nice.
Oh, good luck. We hope you keep it fast. Go A to B, eh?
Cool, thank you.
Awesome. 240 k's an hour. Oaks are crazy. You can see what they mean about having the front all strapped down, all nice and low at the front. Love these things. Absolutely love these things. Had a chat over here. We got a Suzuki. If it's blue, it's got to be a Suzuki.
Definitely. And fast as well.
Family day out. Eh?
Yeah, family day.
It's actually like a wife, kids, and how would you feel if your kids want to go and do this?
Well, their bikes are standing there at the back on the trailer, so they'll be joining it soon.
So you do like a 10-meter drag for the kids?
Well, we're busy setting up this as we speak, so in future, maybe next year.
It's absolutely awesome, you know, having everybody around. What are you expecting to run today?
Well, with the wind from the front, maybe a 9.3, maybe quicker. But maybe later this afternoon, as soon as the wind settles. Well, I did 9 once here about 2 weeks ago, so I would like to go there as well.
It's not so lekker when the wind comes and goes and keeps changing. I mean, you're fighting a moving beast.
Yeah, and I mean, we're looking to go as light as possible down here. So if the wind is from the front, it does affect your time. So, especially these bikes are light. So let's see.
Good luck. A to B, eh?
Thanks. Cool.
But now hold on. I want to talk to your wife. Don't you get worried when now it's all lekker, it's family time? But when the visor goes down and he starts burnout.
Then we pray. Then we just pray.
But I suppose you've also just put a lot of trust because...
He can ride a bike. There's no one that can ride a bike like him.
Awesome. You're enjoying the day out?
Yes, we do. Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks for chatting.
No problem. Thank you.
Love a Suzuki in the morning. So there's a Suzuki, a BMW, another BMW, another BMW. Got one Honda. We got to talk to the oak on the Honda, or did we already? No, we didn't. He's right behind you, Moedi.
cars, bro. Whether you spend 1 million or 10.
JP, how are things going during the day today, hey?
Busy, frustrating, you know, a bit of small things here and there, a bit of equipment issues, but all sorted. Vicky's here now. Now we're obviously keen. We go. Bike's already first time out. It's about the show will start in about 2 hours and from there onwards.
JP is the main man from 011 Street Society, his family, the crew. He's done this lot. Proof.
This was nowhere near possible. All of them were here without them. Marius, Vessel, all my boys. I don't want to mention all of them, but without them, this is nowhere near. Midvaal, everybody had to, without anybody here, this is not.
Awesome, Joel. We want to watch the bikes now. JP, he's the main man. And check at this.
I tell you, ladies, if you're watching on live stream, I'll probably if you were here literally live. Welcome to Cash Days, ladies and gentlemen. We bring in nothing but the refness. You good?
Oh, the loud boy. Welcome, brother.
Good, and yourself?
Did you have a good trip in?
Yeah, we rushed out. I had another gig at PE, which was Lovemore Stance, which was fantastic. So unfortunately, the first flight out of PE was 9, so I got you a little bit late. But I'm here, and that's all that counts, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cash Days. You know, it's one of the highlights here in the GP drag calendar. So it's our final Cash Days for 2K19, and we're going to make it count, man.
Awesome. Well done, Vic. Thanks.
Blessings.
Right, brothers. Bikes are in the house.
As previously mentioned, we're moving over from the 200 mean 1/8 mile all the way through to the 400 meters, which is the quarter mile. Once again, thank you so very much for bringing your family and friends to the party. We are truly grateful and appreciative of your attendance and your support. How you must? No jet lag, a rush lag. More like a rush lag. Oh, BB Motorsport came to play, man. They were doing some testing earlier during the week. Decided to come play with us on a Sunday night. Ladies are catching tans. All the die-hard racers here, how are you? Bianca out here, bro, looking all fabulous. She'll be piloting the MPH TT RS3, very, very nice. It's funny how Bianca always has a lot more pit crew than most guys. They're always standing behind her though. I don't know why. That's particular. Like so much more pit crew than anybody. What's it be? So we got a whole bunch of tuning houses in the building. BB Motorsport decided to grace us with their AMA 35 GTR. As I said earlier, we got MPH in the building. How are you, sir? You good? Are you man here? Gentlemen? There's no blowing out, just good times. Tane up here, ladies and gentlemen, you good? 2JZ Caddy looking all fresh, ready to compete. Minimax in the building. You good? Once again, big shout out to everybody that's supporting Ben Tech. That all Datsun that could. Right now we got them two-wheel boys about to throw it down. 011 Street Society looking serious. Once again, big shout out to Trapella Timing, making sure our timing system is on point. Let's get this going. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Cash Days. Very, very sleepy start on the left-hand lane. Right-hand lane's going to go smooth and for the victory with the greatest of ease. Right-hand lane for the clear victory. The battle of the last few years has been between the Suzuki brand and the BMW, the GSX-R, and obviously the Dobber RS1000. Becoming the two popular brands and models of choice. to do battle on the quarter mile, ladies and gentlemen. It used to be an all Suzuki affair until about a good 5 years ago. And then BMW decided to squeeze their foot through the front door. Hello, Lo Marie. Y'all can see this, but this is a female. Her name is Lo Marie. She's actually a successful circuit racer. She comes to drags just to mess around so she can launch right. Because the launch on the circuit is very, very important. The drag race to the first corner. And if you're on a bike, you want to be the first girl on the corner. If you were Portuguese, that line must have sounded a little bit rough, but I was saying it in English, just saying. Lo Marie on the left-hand lane. The ever-faithful husband, pit crew stroke, manager stroke, official photographer, videographer. Mark bottom, mark bottom, mark bottom, mark bottom, mark bottom, mark bottom. Where's all the ladies? If you can hear me, make some noise for the talented Lo Marie on the left-hand side. Rocking on a GSX-R Suzuki. You know the girls like to battle the boys. Show them how it's done better. All the way down, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing battle out here. Right hand lane does a 969. Left hand lane, Lo Marie locks it at a 9.8. 9.98. How are you? Shame. The guys that ride bikes also suffer the hardest because they usually in their full leather kit. A lot hotter when you're just standing still. What's that, Bobs? Once again, do not forget about the various food court that is array just behind the great grandstands here in the front of the start line. If you did not bring or pack your own bra place, we got something a little bit for you. Single run. All you VW high-hards, if you have not seen this caddy, most caddies come in a 1.6 carburetor or a 2-liter injection format, and they are front-wheel drive. This caddy, ladies and gentlemen, has been retrofitted with a 2JZ 6-cylinder turbocharged motor. It is rear-wheel drive. It does have a diff. And yes, gents, it might be quicker than your Toyota Hilux on every other day. It is the 2JZ powered VW Caddy. Taking on Mini Max. I'm a Ford Escort Sport. Oh yeah, I keep saying that. How many times have I said that? I know. Yes. Ish. Hello, Bubbles. How you doing? It is a 1J, not a 2J. It's a 2.5 liter. On the right-hand side, I always call it a 2J because I'm a 2J diehard. Left-hand lane Ford Escort takes the clear victory. Pumps it in at a 12.08. 12.08, and the caddy comes strolling in very, very late. Ladies and gentlemen, the battle of the lawnmowers. We got Hondas out here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't feel bad. Y'all know you make great lawnmowers, boss. If you want a petrol lawnmower, you always go for the Honda brand. Whether you get to push it or drive it, it's the same battle. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 Hondas, turbocharged front wheel drive. Let's do this. Rev it like a VTEC, Baba. Originally fitted with a 1.6 double overhead cam. Very, very popular in the late 90s. One of the most retrofitted turbocharged fitment cars. You go down to the USA, man, there's turbocharged Hondas for days. Hello, Bubbles. You can come say hello to me here in the sunshine. Come. Glorious sunshine. Hey, Bob. All the way down, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing battle out here. $13.1 and $13.29. Yo, Baba, the from Pomona. If you've ever been to Kempton Park, it's a special kind of place in the middle of Kempton Park, closer to where the horses are kept. You got a place called JCR. It is known as Johan Coetzee Racing. It belongs to this worm. He's a legend among circuit racing, raced Can-Ams for many, many years, won various championships and trophies. Hey, nah, that's verby. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the second prop shot for the day. Johan Coetzee. Left-hand lane for a key victory, does 12:35. Jan, you know, with the size of that wing, you should be sponsored by Red Bull, I'm just saying. Like, you couldn't have picked a smaller wing, eh? Groot. Don't let the ladies lie to you, size does matter. Yo, that's an Austin Healy. You don't need so much manpower. I'm just letting y'all know. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the legendary Johan Coetzee, a legend in South African motorsport, has done various genres of motorsport through the years that he's been blessed with. JCR at the center of Kempton Park, just off Pomona, man. For all you other Owens that go to Pomona for other things, clearly you've been there more than once. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move the race lane slightly to the right-hand side of the lineup. We need to get the big fire truck through, alsjeblieft. Big shout out to all the marshals that work very, very hard in the sun throughout the day, ladies and gentlemen. BB Motorsport. It's trying to avoid the rain. Thank you very much for your assistance. We're just letting the fire truck through. The firemen also deserve a free day at drags. They're all coming to watch the drags here at Midvaal. Round of applause for football, fire and rescue. Give them a round of applause, trust me. When your house is on fire, you will appreciate them even more. Unless you drive a Ford Cougar, maybe you'll appreciate them triple more. Good. So like I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, PB Motorsport was doing some testing during the week. It is a Skyline R35. Takes on my boy, the talented Dane in the building with the RS3 Audi. So it's a V6 twin turbo versus a 5-cylinder turbocharged all-wheel drive. Both cars are all-wheel drive. Let's see who's going to take who. Where's my JDM fans? All the people making noise for the GTR. Make some noise. I'm going to go for the underdog right here because I know this man. Y'all should appreciate German engineering at its best. So, the underdog should be the Audi. It is an RS3, it is a 5-cylinder, turbocharged, all-wheel drive. He will be taking on the man from PB Motorsport, which is a V6 twin-turbo all-wheel drive GTR. Oh yeah, my money's on the Audi. Y'all better get your 100 rands out. I'm about to milk your money today. Make sure you find someone with 100 rand notes. Come back to me at 1 p.m. I'm ready to take your money. Y'all know my money's definitely on the Audi today. And I'm a Skyline boy, don't get me wrong. I got a 34 at home. I do appreciate a clean Skyline. But my money is on the Audi all day today. No pressure, BB Motorsport, no pressure. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a battle all the way down. JDM Baba versus German Engineering. Who's going to take it all the way down, baby? Left-hand lane sneaks the win away. I would have lost some money. The Skyline takes away with a 9.76. Tane comes in at a 10.295. I would have lost my first 100 Madiba for the day. TTRS, another 5-cylinder turbocharged all-wheel drive on the right-hand lane. Goes up against the Golf 7R, 2-liter 16-valve turbo all-wheel drive. Mad love to Collab Tuning, one of the contributors today. Dunlop Express in the building. It is Cash Day's final prep. Damn, the boys are already starting to try and take money. Battle all the way down, ladies and gentlemen. It's the battle of the bag. I'm a G07. Right-hand lane, I'm a TTRS. Takes a comfortable win with an 11:39 win at 196 kilometers per hour. Left-hand lane ran 11:907. Once again, mad love and appreciation for the marshals. They work tirelessly in the sun. Die hele dag vandag. We see you, we appreciate you. Another set of G7Rs. Yin and yang, white and light. Are you having a good day with us? Mad love to all the people out there. Team S&M, ladies and gentlemen, 1400 champ lines up, front wheel drive, VW Golf MK1. Once again, to all the people watching us from live stream, hope you're having a super blessed Sunday. Sorry that you couldn't make it in the physical flesh, but you hope you're enjoying the stream. S&M Motorworks, rear wheel drive, 1400 champ turbo charged. Battle, rear wheel drive versus front wheel drive. Rear wheel drive always having the advantage. Second gear, Baba, second gear. Collab Tuning coming through with the yellow stable. Right-hand lane rocks it in the 11:19 second pass. 220 kilometers per hour. I'm a left-hand lane 1474. Bianca Bosniak. I'm a MPH chip tuning. Another beautiful female in the mix on the right-hand lane, ready to do battle against Collab Tuned. It is another TTRS 5-cylinder turbo all-wheel drive on the right-hand lane. Once again, proudly prepped and tuned by MPH. goes up against the smaller S3 2-liter 16-valve turbo all-wheel drive. Very similar to the VW G7 platform. But say, Domingo, you good? Bianca Barziak using it for a test hit. Left-hand lane goes smoothly. Looks like he backed off the power towards the big end. Runs at 12:48. I'm a Jay-Z powered E30 BMW. Lines up another front live. MK1. Lo Marie back on the line. Give it up for all the females in our lives. Trying to eliminate as much wheel spin as he possibly can on the left-hand lane. Jay-Z powered E30 going for a victory lap. Nice and easy run. Tiny Tony, head marshal for the day. For all the Suzuki lovers out there, make some khalas. Suzuki left and right. Lo Marie in the left-hand lane. Vainant in the right. Down, baby. Vainant opens up the lead. Lo Marie is going to have to take a second place. First up, right in lane, 9:28 to 2:37. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. We do have a Honda on the line. I'm a left-hand lane. Takes on the Big Daddy. S1000. I'm a BMW. Right-hand lane. Single run right-hand lane. Once again, a huge, huge thank you to all the parents that brought their kids out to drags on a beautiful Sunday. Get your kids positively engaged, whether it be chess, drama, acting, or sports. Get your kids positively engaged. They are the next generation, the next episode of South African heroes in the making. Right-hand lane's going to go for an easy win. 969 and 236. Rear wheel drive, little 1400 chop. Takes on the Audi S3. Vatse Showtime in the building, you good? We see you. You'll need to this week for the content, yeah? Right in lane, I'm an Audi S3, all-wheel drive, lines up, rear-wheel drive, 1400 champ. Vessels is losing his farmer hat that he inherited from his uncle who farms potatoes in the Free State. Here we go, I'm a left and right. Battle, 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 battle. Once again, mad love to each and every one of y'all that are joining us on the live stream. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Cash Day's final prep right here in the heart of Mayerton at a beautiful racetrack we call Midvaal Raceway. No pressure. We taking it old school. For all the people that live in areas like Alberton, Brakpan, Benoni North, you know your father when he was dating your mother, when you rocked up with a Ford Sapphire, you know you was Mos Koning in 1988. It is a Ford Sapphire rear-wheel drive taking it all the way back to the 80s, takes on a fresh BMW AMA M5. M5 was sleeping on the line. He's going to pay the price. Right in lane, old school Ford Sapphire. Teaching the new kid on the block a lesson. 11:32 at 2:15. Respect your elders, son. Respect your elders. 200 SX. Retrofitted 2JZ turbocharged. The best of absolutely everything. Lines up, front wheel drive, innocent Sentra. Once again, man, love and appreciation to everybody that came out here today to Midvaal Raceway. We see you, we thank you. Left in lane, broken side shaft, out of the game. Right in lane, 2JZ, 200 SX. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Spluttering and popping and popping. Fueling issues, runs at 1282 or 168. All the beautiful people that are standing on the left-hand side of the track, please shy 2 meters backwards, asseblief. To all the rear-wheel drives, left and right, old school baby Chris, otherwise known as Corolla. Someone lines up, 1400 champ, both cars rear-wheel drives, both cars turbocharged, both cars ready to entertain the masses. Little windy out here in the Midvaal area code, definitely going to be affecting Owens that were trying to break records and do personal bests. The wind is blowing upstream against the lanes. If it was blowing that way, y'all might have done some good times today. But unfortunately, it is blowing against the grain, ladies and gentlemen. As y'all can see on the live stream, it is just a little windy. Make some noise for all your JDM fans. We got a Nissan and a Toyota on the starting block. Welcome to each and every one of y'all for coming through to Cash Days on a beautiful, blessed Sunday. It is the rain date. It was scheduled to take place last week Sunday, but God needed to bless us with some rain. Baby Chris taking the lead, opening up a car, a bus, a truck, a rugby field. Right in lane for an easy win. 12:31 at 199. The Uno Turbo. It was a pocket rocket, came out in the 90s. Originally a 1400 turbocharged front wheel drive. It weighed less than your ex-grandmother because she was a heavyweight, and we love her the same. It was pretty quick, ladies and gentlemen. It is, or was, originally a 1400 turbocharged front-wheel drive. They've been retrofitted with so many different engines of late. I've seen twin cam 4AG 16 valves. I've seen Honda motors, and I've seen the newer generation Fiat motors being retrofitted into the Uno Turbo. My boy George made it, had to doing some welding. Shia Baba, Shia! Quick on the block, Baba, you must be awake. Stay woke. All the way down the battle of the Italian little pocket rockets. Left-hand lane, 64, what is it, 2.2. Left-hand lane takes the win with a 14.11 at 159 kilometers per hour down the straight. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a Fiat X19. As you'll know, Fiat owned Ferrari, but if you lived in the 1970s and couldn't own a Ferrari, this was your best choice. It usually came out white or red. Usually the red ones were the most popular ones. They were definitely nowhere near as fast as a Ferrari. This one, however, might be quicker than most. It is a Fiat X19, also retrofitted with a new school Fiat turbocharged motor. George, ladies and gentlemen, has had some difficulties earlier this morning, had to do some welding on the throttle body itself. Gonna take on a hard-on Ford battle. Audi S3 in the building, all-wheel drive. Y'all gotta come back, y'all gotta come back. My man Tiny Tony gonna take care of business. Right-hand lane with a lot of wheel spin. Box off into second gear, is going to have to take a test hit. Left-hand lane Audi going to secure his victory on the left-hand lane. Two-liter 16-valve turbocharged, left and right. VW Fox, right-hand lane, old school VW. MK1 GT, left-hand lane, previous run was a 12.10 on the left-hand lane for the Audi S3. Baba Yaga takes on my boy George in the right-hand lane. The battle of the VW diehards. Whether you're rocking the hatch or the sedan. Right-hand lane, going through all the gears and hitting all the damn rev limiters. George on the right-hand lane is going to take the win. Easy money. Woo, woo. 1400 champ. Turbocharged, left-hand lane takes on another Uno Turbo in the right-hand lane. Let me tell you a little something. I was talking about these Uno Turbos. I actually owned one. Yep. It was one of the cars that I had and drove and also pretended to be Fast and Furious in. Right-hand lane. Left-hand lane, 1400 champ rear-wheel drive gives the full advantage at the 60-foot launch. 60-foot or 1.7. Reasonable and respectable. It's going to go in clocks the quarter mile at 11.50 at 174. See, that's how you make a Ford fast. You put a Toyota motor in it. All you Ford Ranger Owens, it would drive better if they had a Lexus V8. I'm just saying. I'm a Lexus V8 powered Ford Ranger in the right-hand lane. Lines up the original Ford Escort Sport. I'm a two-door. Who's ready for cash day? Show me their money. Right-hand lane, all the way easy, sliding left to right. It is the Ford Ranger retrofitted Lama Lexus V8. All the way going through is going to take the win. Does so with a 12.62. Left-hand lane, 13.49. Where's my baby Chris fans? Where's my baby Chris fans at? Both rear-wheel drives, both turbocharged, both ready to whoop your neighbor's rear end. All the way down, ladies and gentlemen. Battle, battle, battle. Left-hand lane's going to go for an easy win. Left-hand lane secures it with a 9.90 second run, 10.52 right-hand lane. You ready for that money? Indeed. Indeed. Once again, mad love for Snowflake holding down the mic for me. Woo-wee! Cash Days bringing out all the fast cars. Ford Escort lines up, Superboss right-hand lane. Left-hand lane, once again, rear-wheel drive, full advantage. 60 foot of an impressive 159. All the way for the easy money. 10.82, 10.82 at 216 kilometers per hour. Right-hand lane rocks in at a 13.7. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Sunday, relaxing on the couch, having ice cold beer. If you're here live joining us at Midvaal Raceway, I hope you're enjoying some ice cold beers. Yeah, now when you see an all-wheel drive break into a little bit of a burnout spin, some smoke pouring out the tires, you'll know it's a little bit faster than average. All the big dogs coming to play today, ne? E-Cash Days final prep. I'm a 2K19er. Real well. Yeah. And then TT bus, you must press all these buttons. Hold button, say a prayer, dislodge. And the TT still pressing all the buttons. Take all the electronic gadgets off. Right-hand lane. I'm a TTRS going to do a test run left-hand lane. Once again, to everybody that's got gazebos here, please, asseblief, make sure your gazebos are way down, tied down. If those gazebos catch flight, you're going to be tramping your uncle in the eye, your auntie in the bum, and the double cab in the windscreen. Woo-wee! Literally one of the fastest champs in South African drag racing right now. On the right-hand lane, about to do a single hit. You ready? And she's out of here! Right-hand lane going all the way down, 64 to 1.29017, ladies and gentlemen. Does a 9.01 at 170 kilometers per hour, which means he backed off the throttle. Next up, 2JZ powered E30 boy, otherwise known as Harlequin. right here from the Mayton area code. Midvaal resident, ladies and gentlemen. Dylan been doing this for a while. This car last year had a V8 Chevy. It is now powered with a 2JZ. It is now officially powered by Power, which is a 2JZ motor, 3-liter, 6-cylinder, turbocharged. Midvaal resident right here from the Mayton area code. He's going to do a single hit. Cash Days officially starts at 1 p.m. .60-footer, 1.48. Very decent 60-foot, ladies and gentlemen. He's retrofitted to an auto box. Crosses the traps in a 9.781 at 214 kilometers per hour. 971. Rear-wheel drive, 200S6. Lines obtained, ladies and gentlemen. RS3. We're coming, 1 p.m. I'm coming. .200S6, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most popular platforms to turn into drift cars. And as you can see, not too bad as a drag car either. All the way down. Once again, big up to everybody out here. We appreciate you. All the Owens and Macy Kinder uncles, aunties in the great stand. How y'all doing? You good? Golden oldie, right-hand lane. All the way for an easy one. How's everybody doing? You good? Everybody good out here? Y'all having a good Sunday? Salute. Once again, my name is Victor Pardal, otherwise known as the lightest white boy in African soil. Host on Ignition TV, channel 189. Another Fiat X19. Once again, guys, there's various vendors here. If you need a cap, you need an umbrella, you need anything to protect you from the sun, please support the local vendors. They're selling caps, hats, and everything in between. Right hand lane. Another Fiat X19. .39, ladies and gentlemen, is the number. Fiat X19 right-hand lane. I think this one's powered by Honda. Yes, it is. Honda VTEC lines up the Fiat Cupra diesel. A little nervous launch. Right hand lane's going to go through, overtakes the Seat. Has the 60 foot at 2.5. Are you, sir? Right hand lane. Oh, bar donkey. 1186. For all that don't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is Johan Kutsia, legendary racing figure in motorsport. Won various championships in circuit racing with the Can-Am back 70s and 80s. Drag racing with us here today. Lots of wheel spin from Ghost 3 in the R35 Skyline. Decent 60 foot. Run through and runs in 11.04. Audi all-wheel drive, you'll know this is the future. If you want to be fast on the quarter mile, you better have a rear-wheel drive with big slicks. Otherwise, you got to build yourself a four-wheel drive. Double up four-wheel drive, old school versus new school. Line him up, Audi versus VW. Right in lane, Audi. Right in lane, Audi runs and takes the win. That green, baby, 11.19 at 2.04, left in lane, 11.78. S&M Motorworks back in the building. Dirty diesel. If you ever figured out what happens to Nando's oil, all that oil that they do the, like, you know, chips in with the masala and peri peri, they recycle it, make diesel and put it in cars like that. True story. Right hand lane, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Dirty Boy Diesel Racer. I'm a see it right hand lane. Lines up S&M Motorworks, left hand lane, 1400 rear-wheel drive champ. Ready. Left hand lane's going to take the victory there. And does so. 11.69 with a 210 kilometer per hour exit speed. Everybody found the last 80 Unos in Johannesburg, and they all landed up here today. Because when they came out, their production line was immense. But all the kids that bought them when they're 18 years old decided to write off at least 3/3 of the whole production line, which is almost all of them. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we got the last remaining Unos from absolutely all neighborhoods in Johannesburg. Right here at Midvaal Raceway, on the left and on the right, as originally discussed. They originally came with a 1400. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Snowflake. Once again, big shout out to Snowflake. He held down the mic while I was on the plane. Two Uno turbos. 700 kilograms plus 700 kilograms. Uno turbos left and right, 1473 in the left hand lane, 1491 on the right hand lane, left hand lane taking the win. To all the beautiful Afrikaans people, Afrikaans speaking people here in Midvaal and Meyerton, to every guy who's like, I don't know, you must be about 50, 48 and 52. You guys are now reminiscing, driving a Ford Escort in 1987, listening to Bon Jovi. I know you were that guy. Here we go. I'm a BB Motorsport, left-hand lane, all-wheel drive, lines up the Ford Escort, turbocharged, right-hand lane, rear-wheel drive. Hiccup. Left-hand lane, 60 foot, 1.6. Right-hand lane has a little bit of a hiccup. And Boggs on the line. Left hand lane runs a 974 at 233 kilometers per hour. One of the few cars running in the 9s here today. How's your beautiful Sunday, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you're enjoying it with your family and friends. Hope you're enjoying us on live stream. George, front wheel drive, 2 litre 16 valve, turbocharged, lines up fresh M4. For all the beautiful viewers that are watching on live stream, if you couldn't make it, please hit us up on Facebook. Check out Midvaal Raceway. Check out 011 Street Society for next year's 2020 dates. I know it's cool chilling at home, watching it on your couch with an ice cold beer, but it's better if you're here in the live, in the physical, on the property. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Cash Day's final prep, 2K19, chilling with Victor Pardal, lightest white point African soil. Jesus! Right in lane, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Very quick launch. George in the right-hand lane is going to go and take the win. M4 taking a test hit. Once again, a big shout out to all the marshals out here, all the security, the firemen, the ambulance, Owens, paramedics in the building. This is Tiny Tony. He's like a head marshal, pretty important. I've known him since he was about this tall. He's been doing this for about 2 decades. Making sure our safety is on point. That is Tiny Tony right here in front of me. Lines up 2 S1000s. Left and lane reaction of 1.57. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. I'm at 961, 229 kilometers per hour. Right hand lane runs at 958. Single run, right hand link. If anybody's found a set of keys on the floor or somewhere, please, ladies and gentlemen, if you brought a set of keys that you know have been lost, please find them and bring them to me as a belief. Right in lane, single run. 60 foot off also, 1.5 runs at 951. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Midvaal Raceway. Hope you are having a super blessed day with your family, kids, uncles, aunties. If you're trying to make up with your ex-wife, today is also a good day to bring her to drags. Make sure you buy her lunch though. Turbocharged Honda left-hand lane lines up. Turbocharged Fiat X19. Running our newest cool Fiat motor in the right-hand lane. Honda Turbo. George struggling to find the right gears. Honda's gonna go all the way. Stretch that lead. Takes the win. Pumps it in at a 13.12. Ooh, hello. Ice Motorsport in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a Mitsubishi Evolution 2 litre 16 valve all-wheel drive, proudly brought to you and built by Ice Motorsport here in the Front of Bell Park area. So we're expecting very, very, very big things. All-wheel drive, Mitsubishi Evo 2 litre 16 valve turbocharged, the best of absolutely alles. Lines up Venom from Colab. It is a G7R 2 litre 16 valve all-wheel drive. Expecting big things. I just made you to be the superstar and you're about to get your ass handed to you by G7R. That's why all the Owens are proudly rocking their VW badges here today. It was his first test run, there was no power in it, so he ran at 13.12, but right-hand lane, Golf 7R ran at 12.45. I'm a Toyota Hilux, the best-selling bakkie in South Africa, hands down. This one, however, is fitted with a 2JZ, 3-liter turbocharged front rear-wheel drive. Imagine if it was there. Here we go. .60 169 for the Toyota Hilux on the left-hand lane. VW Golf giving him a good run for his money. The Hilux should take it. He does so in a 10.47 at 13 kilometers per hour. Right-hand lane ran an impressive 11.62 at 2:01. Foot flat during that burnout, Baba. There's only one way, foot flat. 1400 right-hand lane, turbocharged. Lines up the Audi S3, 2-liter 16.5 all-wheel drive. The Focus. 1 p.m. we should start cash days. Might have a short break for lunch. Audi S3 opening up the gap. Whoa! Something went horribly wrong. Oh yeah, that engine. Warranty claim Monday. Oh sorry, Monday's a public holiday. Warranty claim Tuesday morning. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you see all the brand new cars that don't have number plates. That is why. Because Tuesday that gentleman's gonna go pulling to Audi there in Hatfield and he's gonna go, you know, I was just driving my wife, we just had Sunday lunch, I was driving at 120 on the highway and there was a big boom bam kadoosh and there was white smoke everywhere, so I don't know how it could have happened. Oh, and all the race decal stickers, they also disappear by Tuesday. There's no more collab, there's no more cash days, just Audi Service Center Hatfield. Yeah, no, there's definitely a warranty claim there. Just saying. Service manager is going to say, but how exactly at 120 kilometers per hour did you free all your conrods and pistons simultaneously? Because now your car is powered by windows because the engine is full of windows. Oh, the creative stories that guys put together when they rock up to the agents. Don't know what happened, so I was just driving my wife down from lunch and everything just blew up. Was it your customer? So once again, we're going to have to hold the cars back a little bit while the man at the bottom creatively starts putting his story together when he tries to claim for warranty on Tuesday morning. Oh, no, I don't know. I'm sure there's pistons and rods and maybe a turbo housing line somewhere. How's everybody doing on this beautiful Sunday? Flex those muscles, homie. You're making me feel better. I'm going to go to gym on Tuesday. Shit. Hope everybody's catching a nice suntan, man. Do please, Asseblief Owens, Midvaal sun, takes no prisoners. If you are chilling in the sun, please put sunscreen. Otherwise, support the vendors. Get your kids a nice hat. Don't worry, I ain't going to hurt you. I'm a friendly guy. You shouldn't speak to strangers either, though, but I'm a friendly guy. Ish, to all the Indian people, ow, boss, you better put sunscreen plus 50. I'm just saying. You're all going to go, you know, the sun, yeah, ish, it cooks you, Baba. How you all doing? Turbo Nos in the building. Big shout out to everybody out here. I hope you're having a super blessed Sunday with us. Chilling with your friends, family. Yes. How are you, sir? So once again, for y'all that don't know, if you want to see maybe double the action, double the power, but you are here, feel free to go through to Facebook, ladies and gentlemen, log on, find Midvaal Raceway, Tupi Gusto Racing, 011 Street Society, and you too can see the live stream live on your phone. Ain't nothing wrong with watching the start line and then dabbing over to your phone to see the finish line. We got a whole bunch of different angles as the beautiful people at live stream have been watching. I hope you're all appreciating. Please feel free to interact with us. Hit us up with some comments when it comes through to the Cash Days bit in little over an hour. Let us know who you think is going to win, who you think deserves to be the All Right Cash Days king for final prep here in 2019. I think there might be a lot of oil. So we might have to break for lunch maybe a little bit earlier. I'm not too sure, but I'll let you know as soon as we get some information from the bottom there. Once again, I'm really, really happy to see so many families here bringing their kids out. If you've ever heard me speak publicly on the mic, I'm always pushing for positive engagement of the youth. Get your kids out, man. Let them enjoy the sunshine. Get them out the room, man. I know PlayStation's kind of cool and it's at really, really uptake games these days, but spending the day with your moms and pops and maybe brothers and sisters, enjoying a day at drags, enjoying the beautiful sun, South African sunshine is not a bad way to spend a Sunday either. So get your kids positively engaged, ladies and gentlemen. Get them in chess club, drama club, athletics, sports, rugby. If they're not sports orientated, get their mind thinking, man. There's chess clubs, drama clubs, man. Acting classes, dancing. You want to come spend some time out here with Tian? He'll teach you a little bit about turbos, water meth, and maybe possible nitrous oxide. He doesn't like people to know, but every once in a while there is an extra can of nitrous. I'm just saying. Everybody enjoying ice cold beers. The trick to drinking beer in Midvaal is that you got to drink it within the first 60 seconds you open it, because by minute number 4 it is hot. Rear wheel drive JZ, 1 JZ E30. Sorry. Beautiful paintwork by Redline. It is a 1JZ. Powered E30. Lines up the RS3. One JZ E30 about to be taught a little bit of humility. Left-hand lane takes the win with a 1264. E30 comes in at a 1296. Once again, a huge thank you to our marshals, ladies and gentlemen, the security. These guys work in the sun. Die hele dag. It's not an easy day, not an easy job either, but they make sure that the track is prepped and ready for us to use as safely as possible. Does your mother know you got a car here? I just want to know. I was just asking. I forgot the school bag still from like school. I'm just teasing. That's what you get for turking trash. So my pump to diesel smoke. Right-hand lane, ladies and gentlemen. Clocks in at a 1293. The BMW Estate runs a 1587. Jean-Dre in the Uno Turbo. Uno Turbo left and right. These Owens are slotting grudge matches die hele dag. support the food court. We've got various people that sacrifice their Sunday to keep you well fed and hydrated. My boy Dilo out here. Who's not breathing? Ladies and gentlemen, the food court ready to serve you. We also got Momo caterers out here serving all our Muslim community. Strictly halal, y'all know how we do. Such a beautiful car. This is the car you buy when you got money but not enough money for a Porsche. I'm just saying. TTRS left hand lane. It is a 5-cylinder turbocharged. All the way down, 1191 left hand lane, 1579. Yo, Bubbles, you got duct tape there? The sacrilegious VW fitted with a 2-liter 16-valve Superboss motor. The one and only Yanni Bardanos from Branchworks in the right-hand lane takes on the super clean 1400 Champ Turbo. One of the fastest vocals in the building. Struggling with that second gear change. Yanni Bardanos overtaking the 1400 Champ. Capable of running 9s, but today only runs 11.25. Please, guys, for the guys watching it live stream, as you can see by the fierce wind on our t-shirts, the wind is blowing really hard and it's blowing upstream, in other words, against the cars. So the times today will be a little weaker than usual. Yeah, I did. You're actually right. I did bring Port Elizabeth wind back with me on the aeroplane, huh? The wind is pumping once again. To everybody who's got gazebos here, please make sure they are tied down. Satish the Hurricane, left-hand lane, 2-liter, 16-valve Superboss Opel, front-wheel drive, lines up PB Motorsport, R35 Nissan, EV6 twin-turbo, 4-wheel drive. Footer 1.66 on the right hand lane. Satish Hurricanes struggling with torque steer. Right hand lane runs at 980 at 233. Satish comes in at a 1237 at 205. Well, this is going to be interesting. Ian Repsol, ladies and gentlemen, blessing us with his presence. It is super windy here, so it's going to be really tricky for him to do a full pass. It is Ian Repsol, ladies and gentlemen, in the Meth Addict, proudly brought to you by Royal Purple and Gemini Parts. It is very, very windy here today, so this man is going to take a... I don't know if he's going to do a full pass here today, I must be honest. He might do just half passes. Can you see Jay-Z? Ladies and gentlemen, that is Ian Repsol, one of 4 athletes that actually went and partook in import versus domestic out in Maryland in 2018. We also got Dupi du Plessis, which was another athlete out of those 4 athletes that came and represented South Africa in one of the world-renowned events called the World Cup Finals, proudly brought to you by Haltech, man. Happens every year towards the end of the year at Maryland. Import versus domestic, basically the big heavyweight V8 muscle cars up against what we know as our regular cars, Hondas, Toyotas, and Nissans. He's going to do a single pass. Again, it is windy, so I think he's going to maybe take a half a pass all the way down. We're not too sure. We'll see by the times that he produces. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Ian Repsol in the Meth Addict. I see Dupi du Plessis lined up just behind him. The fastest 1800 twin cam 4 AGE in the world, running a personal best of 7:22 out there in Maryland. Right in lane, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Repsol. Single run in the Meth Addict. Takes it very, very easy off the line. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, it is pretty strong and pretty windy out here. Does a very very soft 12.091 at 1:31. Next up, we got Dupi du Plessis, the Pistonator. As previously mentioned, it is the fastest twin cam 4AG 1800cc in the world. It is rear wheel drive. It ran a personal best in Maryland at the World Cup Haltech Finals in 2018 at 7:22. This is Dupi du Plessis, coming all the way from the Pretoria area code, otherwise known as Tshwane. One of the best looking drag cars in the country. I know Dupi's definitely not messing around. He's going to give you a pass. None of that soft stuff. He's all about the hardcore stuff. Dupi du Plessis, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, he's been involved in a motoring culture for many, many years. He's been renowned to be on the cover of Speed and Sound with various customized vehicles over the years, as well as some of the cars that he's dedicated to building for the quarter mile. The rap work, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, is being carried out by Tiny Tony from Casmania. Casmania Sounds almost gave you another title. And that's Tiny Tony right here to my left. He's responsible for all the beautiful rap you have on this vehicle. That's Casmania. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Dupi du Plessis. Twin cam 4AG 1800cc 16 valve with enough boost to power Eskom for a whole week. Free load shedding. Yeah, Dupi, no soft one there. Launched it hard, pumped him to the right hand lane, took it easy all the way down. He's also going to give us a soft run of 13.59, even softer than Ian. What's wrong with his Oaks? What happened to the hardcore O's? Once again, I'm just teasing. It is windy out here. They are doing just test hits. Hope you're enjoying it right here on the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, even more, for all the people that came here in the flesh. We are truly grateful for your presence, your attendance, and most importantly, your support of drag racing in South Africa. the Rotary. Racing Boys. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Racing Boys. Rotary Turbo, as you can clearly hear. You're ready for the noise! I said you're ready for the noise! Racing Boys in the right-hand lane. Rotary Turbo. Oh, he's going for it, boy, all the way down, ladies and gentlemen. 60-footer, 1.2. Backs off right in the end, ladies and gentlemen. Runs a 9.376 at 169. And that's him backing off on the big end. Did a phenomenal 60-footer, 1.2. That's launching real hard. Low-Marie back in the game. Once again, Low-Marie in the right-hand lane. One of our competitors out here having some fun. You good? All the way through. battle of the two-wheeled warriors. Right-hand lane, ladies and gentlemen, runs at 9:44. Left-hand lane comes in at 9:87. Next up, we got Hepburn versus Van der Merwe. JP to the start line, Asabi. JP to the start line. Some more Seats in the mix. Front wheel drive, Seat lines up. Eastwood in the left hand lane. Here we go, Ford Escort, Amasia at front wheel drive. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Cash Days right here in the heart of Midvaal Raceway. Chilling with myself, Victor Pardal, loudest wiper in African soil. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Right hand lane for the win, 13-13. Left hand lane, 13-93. S&M Motorworks, 1400 turbocharged. Powered by an Opel Superbar 16 valve. Some more rotaries coming to the party. Can hear them coming. Ladies and gentlemen, the track will be closing in 15 minutes at 1 p.m. for lunch. All the drivers are welcome to join us for lunch. BD trucking in the building, 13P rotary, turbocharged, rear wheel drive, 1400 champ. Once again, the track will officially be closing at 1 p.m. for lunch. To all the drivers, we welcome you guys to join us for lunch. The track will be closing in 15 minutes just for lunch. Gonna have maybe a 30 to 45 minute break. Time to get that bra place on the braai. Let's do this! Left and right, front wheel drive, turbocharged. Honda goes up against rear wheel drive, BD trucking, 13P turbo. I didn't even know what happened there. There wasn't even no lights. No time, no speeds. Once again, a huge thank you to all the viewers watching us on live stream. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for supporting the sport of drag racing. This is exactly like a Toyota Highland thing. This is your parcels from takealot.com. Now you know how far